Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA playoff picks for May 8th, 2025. So today I just have three player props, no best bet. Wasn't too comfortable with the numbers. Wasn't too comfortable with fading the Warriors by 10 points and not I don't trust Minnesota that much. And then the total was it just seemed spot on to me. So I didn't even mess with having a best bet today. Just three player props. From my information I've gathered, most of you are here for player props anyway, so here you are. Of course, you don't have to agree with all my picks. I'm just giving you a lot of information here for your consumption. So whether you fade it or you keep it, it's up to you. Of course, we're coming here, and I'm 100% transparent. I always talk about how we did. We went 3-3 yesterday. Some people maybe not want to do that because it's a little bit harder to kind of tell people how you did. Some people will judge you, some people will stop subscribing to you, some people stop listening to you. But the way I see it is I'm giving you some great information. It's taking me a lot of time to do it. So, all the pressure's on me. None of it's on you. You can keep what you like, leave what you don't, as I always say. And so we're gonna go ahead and get to these picks, but first I'm gonna talk about my stats. You know, have not been tearing it up in the NBA playoffs so far in player props, 47%. Best bets, we're sitting at 70%, pretty good. And then our hammer play, we went in and cashed it yesterday with Jaylen Brown. So if you've been playing my hammer plays, we're hitting 74%. So if you just play that, you take that from me, as I say, keep what you like. If you've just been keeping the hammer plays, you've been doing really well. And if you've been pairing it with, your picks or someone else's picks that you're watching online, you're doing really well. Hammer plays are my most for sure bets, I guess you would say, my best bets for my player props, and we've been doing really well. Hopefully, we continue that trend today as my hammer play will be Gary Payton from the Warriors. Gary Payton, man, I love his dad, was one of my favorite players, but he's coming off a really good performance. And that's another reason why I'm fading him here because I don't think he's that consistent player that's going to be able to shoot the way he did. He shot 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 3 from three. That's a really high percentage for someone who's not a great 3-point percentage shooter. Also, another thing is he's not playing with Steph, and Steph makes everything for him easier. So without Steph, things are going to be harder. He's not going to get those wide open cuts to the basket. No, do I think that the Wolves are going to key on him? Probably not. But he's not going to get as many open shots. The movement's not going to be the same with Steph Curry not in the game. His main job is gonna, if he when he is in the game, is to guard Anthony Edwards. Takes him out of the play, takes him out of rebounding position. Also may get him in foul trouble. Um, so that could also hurt him. Minutes, can change, but it might not change as much as you would think. He played 26 minutes in the last game. I expect about that again, depending on how well he's playing. Um, you think about they got Spencer, Kaminga, Hield, Pod, and Santos all kind of play his same position, could take his same minutes. Might even bring somebody further off the bench to kind of like, you know, fill those voids. Steve Kerr is not going to play him 35 minutes. I think, his ceiling is probably 30. So with all that being said, I like his under 13.5 PRA. I know it doesn't seem high, but if you look at his season average 11, playoff average 12, and his PRA projection 12, it's a really good bet for us. Go ahead and cash that in. Gary Payton, under 13.5. Next guy is Robert Gobert, Rudy Gobert, I'm sorry. Rudy Gobert, man, he's season average 24, playoff average 19. I got a PRA projection at 20. He ended up with 20 in the last game, and he played really, really well, actually. So I faded him last game and he cashed. But this game, once again, Minnesota's going to step it up. More minutes for Naz Reid, more minutes for Randall. Um, this is going to send him off the court a little bit more. Not a great matchup for him, as I said last show. Golden State's playing small lineups, which hurts him defensively. I don't care if Steph Curry's not out there, he's still having to switch up on guys that he shouldn't have to guard. Without post moves, he can't punish the smaller people guarding him. He's only been over 1 out of 4 times this season versus the Warriors, so not a good track record against them either. I really think, and with a low scoring game, possibility of him getting in foul trouble as well. I like the under 21.5 PRA for Rudy Gobert. Now for my third and final pick, I got Buddy Hield, and I'll be fading Buddy Hield as well. Number was just at 14.5 for the rest of the playoffs, sometimes even 13. Now you're going to see the number has been inflated by a lot. The Wolves are good on defense, and they can focus on Buddy Hield. He's not going to have a lot of opportunities for catch and shoot, as Minnesota's towards the top of the league when it comes to, defense on catch and shoot shots. Also, defense in general. Not a great rebounder, and he's not going to make plays for other people. So, with that being said, his R and A probably not going to be too high. Good chance also of a blowout. I haven't mentioned that. I do believe this game may get out of hand. Not so much as the game we just saw with the Thunder and the Nuggets, but I do think that the Warriors could handle them. And with that being said, his minutes will be shrunk again. Season average 16, playoff average 17, PRA projection 20. Give me under 22.5 for Buddy Hield. Now for a quick recap, we have Peyton under 13.5 PRA, hammer play. We got Gobert under 21.5 and Hield under 22 PRA. Of course, if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that would be needed. If you enjoy the video, I'm having videos every single night for you. Like I always say, it's all the pressure's on me to give you good picks. So obviously, no one wants it worse than I am. I'm taking the time to do the research. I'm taking the time to share these videos with you. I'm also, taking any negativity going at towards not winning every single night, which every capper online is doing. So with that being said, I think it's worth a subscribe for you. It's free, of course, and then you leave a comment and hit the like button if you're cashing out. If you're playing, if you're planning on fading me, that's okay. But my hammer plays is something that you might want to definitely take a look at. With all that being said, it's a short show today. I'll be back tomorrow with a full show. So, like I said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.